All right. How is everybody doing? Stream's gonna be up in a second. I had to redo it, get some stuff together. But you know, here we are. We're just gonna run some open lobby runs. I probably should change that to open lobby runs just to make sure. All right. Who got the most going on? That's what I'm really trying to figure out. Who really got what going on their streams? Um. Hmm. Clean drivers only. They in there running some deep stuff. They have to join next session. Good race etiquette. That's fine. I can probably go. I don't think anybody else is really. I think he's the only one that's actually. Oh, them boys got. Whoa, what? Oh, them boys already in. And them boys got them with it quick. They was playing no games. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one thing about these lobbies, bro. When someone's in these lobbies, like they are. The Netherlands. He only has one person in his lobby. I'm confused. Oh, looking to learn. Abu Dhabi. I wonder what this looking to learn is gonna be. To tell you the truth, I'm a little nervous. I'm sorry. Oh, I wonder what's the settings like. It says looking to learn. Low, medium traction control, full. That's not bad actually. I'm gonna try some 60. Ooh. Oh, they're going short qualifying. I like that. Oh, I lied. Short length session, one shot qualifying. I feel like if I need to struggle, I should struggle in these online races. 5 laps. Sloppy changed. It's not looking to learn no more. I can't tell. I'm scared. Where your sister go that quick? Your sister be dipping, bro. Oh, Lord. I don't have a setup for this track, I don't believe. Nope. I'm just gonna go here. Plus on the wings. Gonna take all this out. I'm sorry, what? That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I definitely missed some gears. But I'm recording a singing album on this mic. Bro, ain't no way you in here trying to learn if you 1.5. Bro, 1.5 up. Ain't no way.
use DRS. DRS now available.
Damn, I'm in fourth.
You're putting good distance between yourself and the car behind. And the gap behind us is 21.7 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Come on, you can win that place back. Okay, black flag, we're out of the race.
That's kind of tragic, actually. I don't know. which means if I do it on that, oh, I definitely can do it on the other laptop. Essentially, I just need. I don't even need the microphone. Dang, bro, why y'all be barking at folks? Well, that was fun. Oh, definitely not. All right. I've gotten that in. Then we'll go to career mode now. Probably should have been getting some more games in, but. All right. Ooh. Sprint race in the rain. I might try to do the sprint race tonight. Cause I'm only gonna use. I'm gonna use probably like depending on the session. I might end up using like 20 minutes of the actual session itself. Alrighty, let's do this. 30 laps. Alright, let me see what they got. Let me make sure before I go out on track, check my dumb settings. I'm gonna see how this goes. Oh, I have practice programs? Oh, I forgot about these. I'll do those in a second. Dang it, I did not mean to do flying lap. There was literally one person in front of me. Alrighty, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave that off. This joint's screaming at me right now.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
That was nasty work. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hello, Lucy. You good? Dang, bro. Stuff all on my controller. Let's keep stuff away from you. Yeah, I could have done this a lot worse, but
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
so 132.4. 32.4 is what we're looking for. I'm not gonna use the setup until wait. Is it raining up there? Is it raining out there? They don't have no other. I don't even know why they offered that bit.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Don't make no sense. Evie, leave the girl alone. Wings actually focus on the front. I might put this one on the front wing and plus 2 or 3 on the rear wing. Just because I'm actually like not just that fast. I'm 13 to 14.
Program complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
Ooh. That's why I thought I feel like it's just a weird spot for it. I see why people put it in another spot.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Okay. That was a good one. I'll probably go tire management and fuel management next. I'm sorry, did I say 9 minutes? Oh, I forgot it was a 30-minute session. I'm gonna set this bad boy up. I'm looking down like my remote on the floor. I'm gonna do like I said. +1. That's 2 on the wing. I don't think anything else needs to be changed. Probably. What did I run a 130, 31.5. Yeah, it's crazy because I ran the fastest in the 3rd sector. But Imawasu ran the fastest in the first 2 sectors and he's the 3rd. How far am I off pace? 6 tenths? I have to find 7 tenths? Jesus Christ. I probably won't find it with the tires I have now, but...
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
It's crazy because 30 minutes is actually a reasonable time for a session for practice. I understand that they want an hour, but I've already reached it. Alrighty.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so coming back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
That'll be the session. There's a lot of bad in there. Some good and some perfect. Huh.
As all cars are now over the...
We're about to go to this qualifying, and then we're about to switch games. I think we're going to play Madden next, because we haven't really played Madden in a minute. It's really been a few minutes since we played some Madden. So.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Slightly rotated. Just a tad. Right into it. Ready on it. Reload.
receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm missing time somewhere. That's wild. I don't know why he stopped to slow it. I'm not qualified by my teammate. This is a struggle. Oh, I forgot I never even set up the actual second one I had. And then oh, I never even had a. Oh, I didn't have an intro? I could have swore I had an intro. Bro, I don't have an intro. Oh, maybe I deleted it by accident. I don't know, man. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up so I can go ahead and end the. Yo, P18 is crazy to me. Oh, let me go ahead.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
the chat. Looking at it now, temps are like 20 degrees, 30 degrees cooler. You really looking at it. Normally those things are 200, 205. I'm like, alright, cool, that's optimal right there.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I'm like, personally, I was like, probably like a 10,000 pace. Oh Lord.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Of course I crashed. It's and the crazy part, as long as they don't push me back to, I should be at least P15. You know how the computer.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three: Fittipaldi, Cordial, and Teo Porcher. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the feature race gets itself underway.
Go back to this camera. P10? Hey, I ain't asking no questions. We here. That's all I'm gonna say. We here. So, I see the game's on a slight lag right now, but that's completely fine. That's why I was only recording, just because I knew it wasn't gonna be as bad. I'll take that though. But other than that, I'm good for the recording. I got an hour in, even though I'm pretty sure I technically should have been probably at like 2 hours, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here. But we're gonna keep the live stream going. Exit out of full screen mode. FIFA. Alright, let's see what we got here. Gotta open up the game horizon. I gotta put a new game in. All I got is F121 in. I'm playing F123, but F128. Oh, luckily it's only 10:22, but I'm over here yawning like an old man. Doing crazy.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give it about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, that's I'm paying my dues.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a 6-time Pro Bowler now in his 9th NFL season. It's Russell Wilson.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
First down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 18 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games. They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and it is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rosa's kick is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Goodness.
They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Is that a lineman?
Caught by Davis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Safety spots, man. Oh, it's definitely. Oh, shit. Probably not.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And he finds Stills complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. 1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then Charles, he threw one in through the air for good measure.
Yeah, you know you have to account for him in all situations. I mean, we know he can run the heck out of the football. You just noted what he did. But how about him being able to get out of the backfield, catch it, and get into the end zone as well? This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Definitely a man. He's at there. He's at the back.
Just beating the play clock is gone. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield. Picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. On 1st down, it's Montgomery. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is caught. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. David Montgomery, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. First quarter touchdown run. Remember, this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC.
All right, let's do this.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The drive starts with a completion, left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. And it's incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It's third down. And 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Out to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
I know exactly what y'all about to do. You want to toss, I will fuck you up.
Wilson now off the bootleg. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Tackle, ain't it?
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
I think it's my D tackle. Single back, wide off trips.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly. and forcing incompletions.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. Being chased.
I got him.
He can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Return team.
Illegal blocking the back. He kicked that bitch out of bounds.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
First down.
You got me fucked up. I can't believe you just did that shit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Montgomery. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to follow.
There he goes, Julian Edelman. He's at the 40. 20,
Ooh, that boy
10,
Ooh, that boy
touchdown, Falcons. Julian Edelman, 87 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson. And
now they're trying to run the
across
pound.
the 30 to the 32.
Yeah, I don't figure that's a game plan.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. On 3rd down. Carson.
Oh, I missed it.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Short throw to Smith. 7 yards, the pickup there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Carson.
Same thing.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Oh, let's see. Second, welcome, third, empty. Oh, hell no.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. Smith catches left side.
Wilson's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
I got it.
From the shotgun,
that was a quick one.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Wrap that in.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
A 55-yard attempt.
On the 45.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. 14. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
To Montgomery to begin the drive.
Oh, hey.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger physical guys. But on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore. You're saying with the bigger guys.
Not necessarily.
Find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. They might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side, but not necessarily all the time. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
Really low?
Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 2nd down, Montgomery.
Get that 1st down, my boy.
He'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 19-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I'm not sure if you can hear me if I'm speaking out. I feel like I'm screaming. I don't know, on my end, at least. This is definitely not going to work. Actually, it might work.
From the red zone now, Goff rolling to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Trey Burton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Sutton on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
A gain of 3,
actually, I think I know what I need to do to change my... Give me 1 second. That should technically change the. I think.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Oh, no, underneath.
Operating from the gun. Wilson, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Man, I'm finna fuck y'all up with this shit. Fuck y'all up.
First down and more for Jackson.
Fuck y'all up. Come get this shit.
And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 6-yard line. It's a gain of 34. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get a quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
They're right down here looking for 6.
I had to run into him.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and goal. Goff, that's caught by Montgomery. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offensive coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Sutton now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Wilson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Single back.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's I forbid you.
Here's Wilson.
Throw that out.
Going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's taken to the 26.
That boy is fast.
It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On second down, it's Montgomery, and he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Man, real quick.
Play action. It's gone. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. There's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's the crazy part.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 14. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down,
and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. David Montgomery, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
I say this Chuba finna go on in a second.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Sutton now to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 35.
Chris Carson trotting back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game, because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Wilson's
a gain of 6 there on first.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
You know, in these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On third down, Wilson. And it's caught by Parker. He is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Playing the safe coverage. Let me just play safe.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down. It's Carson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now, it's Carson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them make contract on it. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range.
Yeah, the computer was on the field. That boy got 5 receptions.
Something went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Out of the gun, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19.
I think he might have been down. Can I challenge this? Can I challenge this?
Yard line.
That's my bad. Damn.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, and now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff as his guys continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He's done.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And Jones has it over the middle. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro.
As the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's Kevin Huber now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The final shot before break here. Goff. Going deep here for Stills. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin with a good one in the NFC South. Carolina paying a visit to New Orleans. And the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. Mike Williams, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Randall Cobb, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it was Jared Goff with a strong first half. He's over 300 yards passing already. How high can he go? To find out, let's kick it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Falcons take over first and 10. At their own 26.
Julian Edelman and the rest of the offense back onto the field now. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
To throw is Goff.
Oh, my goodness.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm going to have to take the sack.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play.
Call it for a catch.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Lions will take over. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better about the game because this one is likely out of reach, but maybe one possession at a time, try and play a little bit better and have some respect when you come out of the game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that
one. On third down. Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
Here. I told this man to care for
34 yards that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Check, 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 check.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I think Edelman may be open, but
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's got Burton here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
oh, it's. I don't think.
whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Lions will take over. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Preston Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Steps away to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Short throw to Smith. A gain of 4 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Devontae Parker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Lions do get a bit closer. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say,
hey, it was the screen that got me.
With the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't know why I'm in no huddle.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Now Goff. And Stills over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
The 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And down to the 11. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kenny Stills, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons add on.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Chris Wormley, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Duvernay. And able to
watch this man cross the field, too.
Yardage
That was
before
sad,
being dropped inside the 40. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Over the middle to Smith. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal.
That one goes for 30 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet. and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
No, I should spot this man. Every time I don't spot this man, he
with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
39-yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Falcon.
It's on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
Lions 17.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Oh, man.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Wilson's.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yard pickup. And the Lions 1st down.
Throwing is Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. That's taken in by Duvernay. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this play.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe. And he's going to go down again. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
51. Lions 17.
And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him, but that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3! And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Delayed game, offense.
No!
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. Montgomery, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Goff. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Tyus Bowser with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5. At the 7.
To throw is Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Wilson will throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Wilson took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
injury.
The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
he'll take
What?
this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the gun, Wilson. That's complete to Butler. That catch good for only a couple. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
Achieved with CryEngine.
shooters the rest of the night, truthfully. It's dark now.
Anyone who moves should be considered an enemy, and anyone who doesn't should be considered an enemy sniper. Looking at your target? Or are you a master of arms above your head? Soldier, you have 120 seconds. In a real combat situation, you would have 120 seconds less.
these older games. I told myself I was gonna play Sudoku, but I don't know. I just got to
Radio check. Copy. It's green light.
Who's running wide there? We've just had a spin. Sounds like someone's locked up.
Stay locked up. I'm not worried about
it. Sounds like a spin.
Yellow, yellow.